Good day, this is Karen Beauvais, your responsible broker in Colorado. I'm going to make this real sweet and short. Hope you're all taking care of yourself out there and staying inside or at least 6 feet away. Go ahead and take your dog for a walk. You won't get hurt that way. Anyway, this is all regarding COVID-19. This is per Scott Peterson, our legal counsel at Carr. What if the seller doesn't want his house shown? He says he calls you and you've had the listing for a while and he says no showings. You must withdraw that property at least for 2 weeks, let's say right now, and then reactivate it. You're going to have to withdraw it in the MLS. And this is after, of course, that you've counseled the seller as to what this means. I can understand that they don't want people in the house. They don't want they just don't want anybody coming around, and that's all right. But you must withdraw it if he doesn't want any showings. Then the other problem is if it's under contract property and they need inspections, they need appraisals and so on, and the seller doesn't want people to come in, that's a breach of the contract. If no one can get in, that's a breach. You must explain that to the seller. If people like the realtor, the buyer, the seller, the inspector are not feeling well, then don't go near the other properties or parties. I'm sure that your inspectors, your appraisers are all paying attention to this, but these are trying times. If it's a financial situation per 5.2 of the contract, let's say that your buyer has just gotten set to work at home and he doesn't work at home and he has no business, he has no jobs. Therefore, he's afraid he's not going to get his loan. Number one, he has to talk to the seller, and number two, he can get out of his contract, he can get out of because of loan approval. If he doesn't have a job, he's not making any income, he needs to talk to the lender and get out of the contract if necessary because of a loan approval. And the other thing is, I know that the situation keeps getting worse and worse. I've been on the hold with Chase Mortgage for 3 days trying to get a loan payoff for someone. Can't get it. I mean, finally, I got to speak with a live person, but everybody in the world right now is either refinancing or trying to get money because they don't have their jobs. You've got to warn your seller that it's going to be difficult for them to get a loan payoff, so start right away. And if you can't get things done, like your clerk and recorder's office closes, your appraisers all quit working, then you've got to get an extension for the closing. With your buyers that you're working with, if you're under contract, you're going to have to explain to them, don't move out until we get this settled. So just put all of your closings off to a point where we think this is going to be taken care of. That's all I got to say. It's not a pretty picture out there. And it's especially tough in our business because you can't get in. Now, Cole Helberg in the Steamboat office did an outstanding job of a virtual open house over the weekend. If you can do virtual open houses, do them. And of course, if you can get new listings and so on, do those. Make sure that you have some excellent pictures and some videos. Maybe we can get these properties sold without people going in them. I know that we put 30 properties, I believe, under contract and almost 30 closings last week. So it is being done out there. No matter what, people, be distinctive and stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.